However, that moves us nicely off into our next topic, which is, Disney is delaying stuff. So this is the writers' strike. It's ruining stuff. They're now leading to delays. Multiple delays, in fact, or what looks to be the case anyway. The Marvels is looking like it's going to be one of them. So Disney delays the release date of Poor Things and considering delays for 3 more 2023 releases. Some pretty big stuff there, actually. And some stuff has already begun marketing. So Poor Things has begun marketing already. So that's going to cost them more money because they're going to have to re-up that as well. So let's take a look, right? So Disney has delayed Poor Things and is considering delaying multiple films from their 2023 releases as the WGA's writers' strike and SAG-AFTRA's actors' strike continues. Hollywood writers and actors are on strike. We know that, blah, 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 blah. Bloomberg reports that Disney is considering the delay of 4 of its films from their original 2023 releases. This includes Next Goal Wins from Taika Waititi, the next animated film from Disney, which is Wish, Magazine Dreams, starring Jonathan Majors. Which, I mean, that's a whole video unto itself as well. And then the Wrap says that the Emma Stone-led Poor Things has already been delayed from September 8th, 2023 to December 8th, 2023. So they're trying to stagger their releases out a bit more, trying to push them into different quarters of financials, basically. Something similar may happen with Disney's other upcoming releases. So, and there's also talk that they're going to delay Aquaman. There's talk that Warner Brothers is going to delay Dune Part 2. So when we say Hollywood is burning, I mean, this is part of it. But so this is an interesting discussion, isn't it? Would you see these delays as a positive for the industry or a negative? Now, I personally remove the actors' strike from the equation and, Hollywood studios from the equation entirely. As an audience member, I quite like, a sort of a staggered release or a distance release to a film. There was a period this year, I think it was March or April, where there was a movie every single weekend I had to go watch and review. And it got bloody tiresome. It got really tiresome. Obviously, I have to watch these movies to give you guys reviews, part of what I do. But as a normal audience member, I'd imagine that's quite tiresome and exhausting all the same as well. So I actually think it's quite good to have them staggered and delayed a bit from one another. Obviously, this isn't exactly the same as that, but I think that's better. What do you guys think? Overall, I mean, this is the Hollywood burning in general, but what do you guys think of it? And also my my little question scenario there.
I think you're going to see many, if not all of the films mentioned delayed. And I think they have to stretch them out over time.
Yeah, I mean, I even predicted that Aquaman might get delayed anyway because of the reshoots before all this shit.
Yeah, but I think this steps that up a bit, Tom. I think you not only were you onto something, I think this kind of even settles it.
Well, and Dune is more so just because they don't have anything else, right? Like they don't want to pile in everything right now.
Well, and Warner Brothers is worried about that because this is their last go around with Legendary, at least for the time being. So they have to be careful.
Is it? I thought they were still working together on the monster movies.
I thought they'd moved on. Legendary moved on, but I could be wrong.
No, I thought because of Godzilla vs. Kong 2.
Partners now. Legendary's got multiple partners, which they could pivot to if they wanted to.
Well, I thought Godzilla vs. Kong 2.
TV. Yeah, so that is a Warner Brothers one, but they've also got other partners which they could pivot to. I think now moving forward.
Yeah, there was quite the wedge placed betwixt them because of
Legendary was going to take Warner Brothers to court.
Yeah,
it's quite a big thing.
Yeah,
they were not happy.
No, I know all that, but I thought they had kind of worked things out and they had decided that the MonsterVerse they would continue to go forward with because that was the big question. Because Warner was ready to just basically remove Kong from their MonsterVerse.
Yeah, but reflecting back on the Disney stuff, it doesn't surprise me. No, it's fine, Tommy. Thank you for context. But I look at reflecting back on the Disney thing, and I think they would be best served with Wish getting set back and trying to figure out if there's actually a story or anything anybody's interested in that. Seriously, I mean, and then you have Magazine Dreams, I mean, that's going to come out to like like barely a pulse of an audience. Unfortunately, there's going to be like 12 people in the theater. And then you have what's the other one? What was the other one that you were talking about?
You got the Poor Things. You've got Taika Waititi, Next Goal Wins.
Yeah, Next Goal Wins is going to be one that I don't know what they'll
Marvels
do.
as well. Yeah. They're contemplating the Marvels.
Yeah, well, Marvels, I don't think they'll push back, but they could, and if they do, it wouldn't surprise me. This will be the second failed launch for this film, because I mean they started promoting it before and then they pushed it, and then they kept the TV dates in place for Miss Marvel, which is weird, right? Because it's going to be, those are in August, right? So you'll have two presentations on Sunday, August here on ABC, because they put it on linear, trying to get somebody to see that thing. And then if they push that thing past November, they got to remarket it again. And they just dropped a new poster, I think. Did I see that?
Yeah. It's fucked. Destroyed.